Today, let's talk about some intentional steps to a lovely life. Because let's be honest, it doesn't just happen. Life is hard. Circumstances are difficult and things can be just downright frustrating. But life is truly as lovely as we choose to see it. And I'm telling you, that mental shift, that mental perspective can make all the difference. Be it in your marriage, in your homeschool, just parenting in general, where you're at, all of the bits and pieces. When we choose to see the lovely, the small little bits of beauty that the Lord has placed all around us, that can make the biggest impact in our days, in our parenting, in our marriage, in our lives. Because sometimes it's difficult to have these drastic changes. Sometimes it's moving to the country. It's time spent tending a garden. It's saying yes to the kids, yes to chickens. It's these changes that we make, these yes to puppies when the opportunity comes up. It's slowing down and enjoying the moments. They can be simple, they don't have to be crazy, but these moments are lovely. When we say yes to learning, yes to adventure, things like finding fresh blackberries and looking forward to the bounty each summer. It's finding the things that connect you to the Lord, His creation, the truth, the slow and the simple, the peaceful and the pure. It's these little changes that we can seek to find in our daily lives that make the world of difference. But we have to be intentional. Have you ever noticed how life just gets away from us? We just get going, we just get busy, and the next thing we know, we just keep ticking on down the road. The same job we can't stand, the same home that we're miserable in, the same frustrating circumstances, whatever it may be. And maybe you do need a change. Maybe you do need a literal change where you need to get up and get out. Then we were there. We had that moment nearly 10 years ago. And a lot of prayer and a lot of time spent on Craigslist, I found this little piece of land out in a town we had never been to. It wasn't the prettiest. It's definitely not perfect. But we saw the bounty of the land and we said, we have to do this. We have to do this for our kids. We have to do this for our family. I want them to have a beautiful childhood. I want our homeschool to be rich and full of learning experiences that you have to go through firsthand. I want kids that see learning everywhere. They see adventure. They love finding all the little things that the Lord has given us in life and living them to the fullest. And sometimes it is just these simple, small things. Being able to look at a mess of pokey, brambly vines and say, that is lovely, because that is a bounty of blackberries that we have been with much anticipation, looking forward to the day that we could consume and enjoy. It's simple, but it's lovely. So whether you seek out some wildflowers growing up through the cracks of the cement, maybe you say yes to that thing you've been talking about for a long time and finally go ahead and jump in. Or maybe it's just a simple walk around outside, soaking up God's creation, truly going to prayer and saying, Lord, help me to see the lovely. But help me to be intentional in seeing the lovely, intentional in my opportunities with my children, in our homeschool, in our family, and in all the ways that we have around us. because the Lord has plenty in all of our lives, regardless of our situations, that if we pause and seek, we can see the lovely.